We're so bombarded all the time in our culture and our society with so much like heavy stuff, and sometimes it's hard to just like sit back and to not think on anything other than Jesus. Everything that we have in our life that is worth anything is going to come from God.
Yep.
And so staying connected to Him and being filled with Him is what's going to overflow out of us. That's going to be useful.
What's something that you all wish you would have known 10 years ago?
Oh my gosh. People matter first. And so whether it's the people on our team that we lead, whether it's our peers or our leaders, pouring into them, investing in them, genuinely caring about people really, really does come first, because I don't think a great worship team can be built just on the music alone. It's got to be built on a foundation of caring and loving the people on the team and loving the people in the congregation, and I think the Lord really blesses that. And then something very special comes through the music because you're such a united team, and because you're actually caring about the people in your congregation. You're leading them out of the season that we're walking through together, as a church. And it's not just us on stage worrying about the music. Is it good enough? Are we pushing ourselves or whatever? But really caring about the people first.
And if we ever take our eyes off of what God has called us to do, like for our church, that's when things are going to start going south. And so I would say 10 years from now, if we can just continue to see like God moving in our church, continue to see God restoring people's lives in our church, baptisms and salvations up, like that's what I see, and that's going to be a huge success.
One of our values for our staff is that we eat the fish and leave the bones, and so we feel that we want to have teachable hearts, teachable spirits, so we feel like we can learn from anybody. Absolutely. So whether it's a secular artist, worship artist, learn from anyone, take what's good and spit the rest out.
There's a song called Do It Again that has been huge for our church this past year, and that's like a song that I've led so much over this past year and have never waned in like my excitement to lead it. Never have lost like the enthusiasm or the passion that I have to declare those words. And it's a song about standing on God's promises, being full of faith that He's going to like deliver us through whatever season we're in, and just remembering how good God is.
Right, and when you're faithful with little, like God can trust you with more. So it's not like you're going to just start out day one and you're leading worship in an arena. You've got to take those steps. You have to get the experience and lead worship for 3 people in a Bible study, or sing at a local coffee shop and lead worship for it.
And take it just as seriously as you would if it was on stage on a Sunday morning.
Hi, I'm London. This is Mac. We're from Elevation Worship, and thanks for watching iGnite.